Hey, I was reading in Matthew chapter 7 the other day, and this kind of stood out to me, and I wanted to take just a second and read it to you. And we're going to start in verse 24. And it says, "Therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on the house. And it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. But everyone who hears these sayings of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew on that house, and it fell, and it was a great fall." And so I was thinking about Jesus' word here. This is from the Sermon on the Mount. And one of the things that stood out to me is that the fruit of our foundation is seen in how we act, whether or not we do what God is saying for us to do. So the foundation is obviously Jesus' words. What are the things that Jesus was saying? Well, in the Sermon on the Mount, he said he has the Beatitudes, and he talks about blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, they will inherit the kingdom of heaven, all that stuff. And then you go further in Matthew chapter 5, and he says, you're the salt of the earth, the city on a hill. And you go into Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, and he tells us not to worry. You know, you go a little later on into Matthew chapter 7, verse 12-ish, and it says, ask, seek, and knock. For if you ask, you shall receive. If you seek, you will find. If you knock, the door will be open. So these are the things that we're talking about. We're talking about being able to hear the words of Christ that are found in the Bible and put them into practice. And that is the foundation for when the storms of life come. You're going to go through stuff. You're gonna get hit with a wave. You're gonna have life kind of give you that old sucker punch. But whatever you do, when you do what God has asked us to do and we really start implementing the Word of God, we won't ever be shaken because our foundation is Him. So keep getting in your Word. Keep listening to what He's saying to you. And if you mess up, it's okay. God's going to pick you right back up, and He's going to take care of you. So be encouraged today. Get your life founded on the rock, and those are the words of Jesus. I hope you have a great day.